9 goals in 9 games here prior to today, Steve, and second half it went bonkers.
Well, it's one of them unbelievable days that doesn't come very often, playing in the Barclays Premier League. We all know how difficult it is. And I thought for a long time, Stockdale's going to come here and have one of these great days, which, to be fair to him, he's just pulled off a wonder double save before we scored the first one. And I'm thinking to myself, are we going to score here, and is he going to have one of them days? But once we've scored, it gives everybody a little bit of belief, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open, and it's turned into one of them really memorable games, which obviously will stick in the memory for a long time. And
many of your scorers today scoring their first goals of the season, or goals that were landmark moments.
Well,
we made Tom Huddlestone.
Well, Huddlestone's been waiting for that, and he's been inches away in the first half. Not just his goal today, but his overall all-round performance. I've seen some great performances over the years from a lot of individuals. I don't think I've witnessed anything quite as outstanding than what he produced today. Goals, free kicks, delivery, his passing of the ball, he was just an absolute delight, and I think everybody else fed off that and joined in with him, and people like Fryatt, who's come in and scored a goal today, his first ever Premier League goal. George Boyd's another one. Rob Koren's had to wait for his chance, and as I've just said to Alan Kirbishley, they've been a delight to work with, and they're all desperate to play well and play at this level in the Premier League, and I think you've seen that today.
People are saying that Roy Hodgson's squad for Brazil is probably already settled. There might be 1 or 2 spaces. Could Tom force his way in, do you think?
Well, I can't see any reason why not, because it's not for me to tell Roy. Who am I to tell Roy? But it's obviously going to be hot in the conditions. It's not going to be fast and furious. We have to have people who can technically look after the ball, in my opinion. And if there's anybody better than him, then I'm yet to see it so far this season, because he's such a naturally gifted footballer, and we all know that. And the thing is had he recovered from his ankle when we brought him in, and playing week in and week out has done him the world of good. And he's enjoyed himself immensely. And as I said, when I've seen a performance like that today, I've not seen many performances better than what he produced today.
Coming into this game, Steve, you'd gone 5 games without a win. Yeah. With the results of the weekend, a lot of the teams in the bottom 3 had started winning. Were you a little bit anxious?
Well, we've managed to get a couple of draws, and with our last defeat, and then we lost against Manchester with the form we did. And for me, it's the accumulation of points. We need to get, always everybody talks about 40. Will 38 be enough? That's always been the aim. Can we accumulate the number of points that you want? I've said at the start, we need 10 wins, and we've won 6 of them in the first half of the season. So we've got to try and repeat that, and if we can, then we're going to stay in this division, and then you can get bigger and stronger and make the club grow. And we've got to look at a team like Fulham. They've been in for 10, 12 years. So if they can do it, then that gives everybody the inspiration that we all need.
Halfway stage at the turn to be on 23 points. You'd have settled that back in August, wouldn't you?
Well, I showed the players before the game of where we were in our league, is what I called it. And we're top of that league at the moment, as far as I'm concerned. To be 10th at halfway stage, there's 10 of us all looking over our shoulder. We're lying if we say we're not. We're looking over our shoulder rather than looking upwards, and that's normal. That's the way the Premier League is. But as I said, to be top of that going into the new year is fantastic, but there's still a long, long way to go.
It certainly helps you celebrate your birthday on New Year's Eve, but you've got to get ready for Liverpool, haven't you?
Thanks for reminding me. Welcome to Liverpool again. I always get a bit of stick there, and you remind me it's my birthday. It's Tom's birthday today, so let's hope it's my big day on Wednesday.
I don't think you'll score though, Steve.
Well, I might pick myself then, so that might surprise you.